Hello everybody, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. I'm Viper. Today I'm going to be covering GAs, and here we have the Isle of 40P. This is going up Russian line, and then there's of course the other one, which is the MEP 1102 Bravo. The differences are that the Isle of 40P here has 420s accompanied by rockets and bombs as its ground ordnance. It is heavily armored and a little bit slower than its counterpart, but still a very strong one. The MEP 1102 Bravo is got the big 30 millimeter cannons that hit a lot harder, accompanied with 4 bombs that hit for they're 250 pounds, hit for 5,000 apiece. So they're pretty good. They've got a very fast reload of about 40 seconds. So they have a lot of firepower. This thing can take out armored sections with the guns, so there is a focus of gun use in combination with its ground ordnance. Whereas the IL-40P can do some damage with the guns, but it's more reliant on its ordnance than the 1102 is. They're both very strong. They both play really well. A little bit different in their play styles to some extent, but the gunners are essential. As you can see, this is the equipment I have on it, mostly geared for guns and armor, and that is probably going to be significant on any GA play. There are a couple exceptions that you might do some alternate builds on. I'm not going to get into that right now, but for the most part, you tend to take a lot of damage, so you want to be as armored up as possible to sustain that damage that you're taking while you're going into a zone. So the main focus again is capturing, zones. You're not really going to be dogfighting at all. Yes, you can take out the occasional enemy GA that comes in there or whatever, but for the most part, you want to focus on capturing zones using your combination of ground ordnance and guns. You want to be able to defend yourself, so the turrets are, definitely there. You can't be afraid to get in the turrets and use them. If you're not going to get in the turrets, you're probably going to die a lot. So those turrets will do significant gain damage once you get in there, and you got to be willing as a GA player to know, when it's time to get in that turret and do what you got to do. So let's drop in a game here and see what's going to partake. If anybody here watched my video, how to increase your win rate, you'll know that obviously one of the primary zones for a GA or bomber is going to be the plant, or also known as the mine. A little bit of a longer wait here, and guess that happens this time of morning. Meantime, I believe the MEP 1102 Bravo, or the which is the top of the German line, should be probably a first choice for beginners that really have not had any experience with this, or wanting to have an interest to get into the GA line. Then this would be, I would suggest, the best line to learn on. Once you get pretty proficient, then you get in that Russian line, work your way up there to that aisle 40, and you'll see some major differences once you do get into that line. But they're both really good. Like I said, the aisle 40 line is, to me, a little more advanced than
You are approaching the area of combat operations. Be ready.
than P1102 line. So this map here, as you can see, only has one mine, so that is going to be the main zone. Matchmakers already got me pointed right at it, so I am going to F2 that mine and give me some help going that way. I'm also going to use the F3 key and give me a wingman, hopefully a nice strong fighter that can assist me in there, because being only one mine in the game, that means both of the enemy bombers are going to be trying to scream in here from that side and help me, do whatever they do damage-wise. So that can be a back and forth, which I really don't want to get into. Alright, as you can see, this has a really great cruising speed. It'll definitely get up there and go for a GA. Then we're going to get down here and start focusing on the meat of this. And like I said, worry about the potatoes later. Drop 2 bombs on the center section right here. Drop the third one right here. And swing around. There she is. Fast, lo and behold, there's the bombers and even a GA. The GA's right in front of me. I'm going to go ahead and try to take him out so he doesn't pose a threat here in the immediate future. I'd like to hold on to this mine, at least get a payout or 2 on it, and not give them an opportunity to flip it that quick. Now the gun seems to be doing some really weird stuff. I'm right at it, and it's kind of like flashing and going through it, not registering right, but it corrects itself here, and let's see, there we go. I'm not sure what that was about. Maybe it's a package off or something. And an F2'd, or I should say F4'd the bomber. Hopefully that. Well, what we got here? We got an IL-40 coming in. Let's see if we can get out of the picture. And normally I wouldn't spend this much time in here, but even right here, the more I can slow down their capturing of the mine, the better off we are. We got about 40 seconds until this thing pays out. That's going to give us a huge leap, and I really want to get that payout before they flip it into their favor. I'm going to start heading towards the middle and see where it goes. I see that they're almost got that command center flipped in our favor, and we're going to hopefully get it. Still not working. There it goes. Go ahead and swing towards there. Maybe run through the airfield, drop some ordnance, maybe flip it, and focus on that aspect of it. Now the airfield is not really somewhere you typically want to go in a GR bomber. It's pretty difficult sometimes to take these. There's a lot going on in here. A lot back and forth. Here you can see I'm going to start taking out something flipping and looking to flip right back because something died in there. And that's what I'm talking about. It's not somewhere you really want to be. But since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and try and make my best effort to contribute to the flip. Turn in our favor or not. I really don't want them to hold on to it. But again, probably stretching my neck out a little bit more than I'd like to. So here we are. Now something has died in here. Probably could have flipped it right there, but again, this is what it is, and let's get it. So I'm happy with that. Try to jump in the turret this way, just so 1101 from staying on my tail too long, and that was enough to get them off of me. Now I'm going to go focus on this other command center, which is a priority zone. Out there, what I did is I F2'd the mine. That's going to get a bot to go defend it, hopefully. I see it work sometimes it doesn't. You know, it's just, I guess, a chance you take. Hopefully you listen. And get it close, you get that. Now I have more superiority. This was an untypically very fast game. Normally it doesn't go that fast. Usually have a lot more time to elaborate on stuff. But I do see the mine starting to turn, so I'm going to start heading in that direction. I don't think I'm even going to have to worry about it having air superiority, but just in case, you never know. I've seen this game do some crazy things, and at the last second lose every single one that I have. So I'm going to make my way there, but it looks like it shouldn't be an issue. That's gameplay in a nutshell. I mean, as you saw, it was very fast, very effective, hits hard, flips hard. I mean, it's just like it can take and sustain a lot of damage from fighters and such coming in on you, and especially AA. And it does really good. It's very effective and in a very I guess, high speed way. You can get across very quickly into the other zones and do what you got to do. Here we are getting back to the hangar. And just a quick look down. We did almost 36K damage to ground targets, flipped 2 zones, killed 2 planes for a total of 9,575 personal points. Not too shabby for a 5-minute game. And you can look at that exponentially increasing as your game times increase. So if you have humans on the other side that are flipping stuff, battle of between the 2 teams, and it actually gets into a flipping battle, you will have a lot more chance to earn much more than this. And I've easily had games at 20K in that scenario. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have anything you'd like me to do, please drop me a note with specifics, and I'd be happy to help you out. In the meantime, please like and subscribe to my channel. Help me grow. And see you on the next one. Godspeed and God bless.